Hello, do you suffer from day-to-day digestive issue? It could be anywhere from bloating, constipation, acidity, heartburn, or just an overall feeling of a heaviness and lethargic. Then this is a practice for you. This is Arpita, your Ayurvedic practitioner and yoga therapist. In this next 30 minutes yoga class, I will help you to soothe your gut and rekindle that digestive fire so it helps an overall digestive system. So let's get started. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do comment. So for this practice, we're going to need 2 blocks. Just make sure you have 2 blocks somewhere in the front of your mat. We're going to start on the back of your mat. So take a minute to just kind of come with the back of your mat, lying back down. You can start with your knees bend here and make sure the inner knees kind of tab in together. And just take a second to just breathe here. Notice that inhalation and exhalation. And when you inhale and exhale, notice how are you breathing? Is your inhale breath going all the way down to the belly, past the belly, down to the pelvis region? Take a full breath in and out. Take 6 count inhalation, 6 count exhalation. And when you're ready, go ahead and straighten those legs. Make sure you bring your legs to hip distance apart here. And we'll start with the gentle movement into the abdominal and lower back to just kind of warm up that region. So take an inhale breath, reach both your arms to the back of your mat, just simply stretch here. And as you exhale, hug that right knee into the chest. Very simple to begin with. As you inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, switch, bring the left leg into the chest. And we're going to continue this for one more time. Inhale, taking those arms to the back of your mat, leg reach forward. Exhale, right knee comes into the chest. One more time, deep breath in. And as you exhale, hug that left knee into the chest. Let's continue. Inhale, reaching your arms up overhead. This time when you bring that right leg in, just pause and stay here. Next time when you inhale, reach your right leg straight up towards the ceiling, and you can use your hands to hold on to the back of the leg here. Keep a little bend into that, soften the right kneecap here. Take another inhale breath here. And then exhale, once again, hug that right knee into the chest. So we're doing a one-leg Apana movement. As we breathe in, straight that right leg, once again, up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, hug it in. One last time, inhale. And then as you exhale, final hug to that right knee. Very good. And then go ahead and extend the right leg straight forward. Take another inhale breath. And as you exhale, hug that left leg in. Use your hands to hold on to the back of your left leg. So when you're ready to take a next inhale, the left sole up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, once again, hug it in. Deep breath in. Taking your time, you can just close your eyes and flow with this movement. And notice with each exhale, that navel comes into the spine. You bringing that gradual abdominal contraction here. And as you exhale, final hug to that left knee. Very good. Go ahead and reach both your legs straight forward. Take both your arms to the back of your mat. And next time when you exhale, hug both knees into the chest. A gentle rock here side to side. You can roll to one side of your mat and bring yourself back in a tabletop. Or you can just simply rock forward and come in a seated and come in a tabletop posture. So I'll wait for you to meet me in a tabletop. And when you come in a tabletop posture, make sure the wrist, shoulder, knee, hip are aligned here. And as you exhale, we'll sit back into that child's pose. Again, breathing in, coming back into that table. And as you exhale, float back into that child's pose. And do this 2 more times. This posture looks very simple, but when we talk about digestion from an Ayurvedic perspective, we're focusing on that saman and that apana vayu. So even the simple postures like this really helps to kindle that digestive fire. Take another inhale breath here. And then go ahead and extend your right leg straight back. Keep your right toes down on the floor to begin with here. And just take a second just to kind of simple move forward and back here. Very good. Just do that one more time. And then let's take that right foot off the floor, off the mat. Take an inhale breath here. And as you exhale, draw that right knee into the chest. Very good. Round your upper back and hug that right knee into the chest. As you inhale, the right leg straight back. And then look forward, so chest away from the belly on an inhale. And as you exhale, the foot comes in, hug that right knee in, round your upper back, draw that chin close towards that right kneecap. One last time, take an inhale breath. And then exhale, hug it in. This time, continue to hug the right knee into the chest and then step that right foot forward. Take your time. You have 2 blocks in front of you. Step a little bit the left knee back and you come into what we call low lunge variation. So both hands on your blocks, and again, simple movement here. As you exhale, straight that front leg, and as you inhale, bend through that front knee. Once again, breathing in and breathing out on an exhalation. Take another inhale breath, roll the shoulder head back into that low lunge, and then exhale and float into that half Hanuman here. Nice. Last time, inhale, bend through that front knee. And as you exhale, step the foot back into that table, and we sit back once again in that child's pose and just pause here. So when we think about digestion in a yoga, it's not just the twist, but twist is a main part of the posture, but we need to think from the organ perspective. So from an Ayurvedic perspective, the stomach, the small intestine, and the large intestine are the 3 main organs when we talk about digestion. So your yoga practice needs to cater those 3 organs. When we're ready, come back to that tabletop, and then we switch. Remember to bring your back into that wrist, shoulder, knee, hip alignment, and then extend your left toe straight back. And then you can keep your left toes down at this point, and just kind of very simple move forward and back. Just few seconds here. Just finding that balance. And then when you feel that you can balance, then go ahead and lift that left toes off the floor. You look forward, kind of like a spinal balance, but both your hands are down at this point. And as you exhale, draw that left knee in, start to round your upper back, draw the chin in towards that left kneecap. And as you inhale with control, try not to rush here. Take that left leg back, look forward. And as you exhale, very gentle, hugging that left knee in. Let's continue. Deep breath in. Exhale. Hug it in. And then this time, step the foot forward. Take your time. Once you bring your foot forward, realign. Make sure the right knee is a little bit to the back of your mat. Both hands rest on your blocks. Get ready for that low lunge variation. So inhale, you stay here. And as you exhale, you just very simple, straight that front leg and fold forward. You breathing in, you can always adjust your blocks according to your height, according to your needs here. And as you exhale, fold forward. Now take your time. This last low lunge variation, you're going to step forward. Bring the back leg forward. Use your blocks here. And meet me in forward fold, Uttanasana. Fold forward. Keep your knees bent. Bring your hands on your blocks. Take an inhale breath and just lengthen here. Lift and lengthen. And as you exhale, fold forward. Once again, inhale, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, bow forward. Bend your knees and come up all the way, root to rise. And then exhale, hands to your heart center. Nice. Just pause here. Very good. Blink your eyes open, reach your arms once again up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, fold forward. Go all the way down into the tabletop. So bring your blocks a little bit outside to the mat so you have a space here. Table to child. Next inhale, come back into table and then come all the way on your belly. So coming on your belly, bring both your hands to the lower back here. And as we inhale, we're going to bring your right arm forward. Take your left leg off the floor and look forward. So this is your inhale. As you exhale, you bring your hand and leg down, but you gaze to the opposite side of your mat. So you're finding that twist into that cervical spine here. As you inhale, the left arm, right leg. And as you exhale, you gaze to the opposite side. Very good. Continue. Breathing in, right arm, left leg. Exhale, opposite shoulder, opposite side you gaze. Inhale. And exhale. This time, both legs start to come off the floor if you can, and then reach both your arms to the front of the mat. If this is too much, then keep your hands in a forearm variation and just simply take your legs off the floor as you come in this Cobra adaptation variation. And as you exhale, bring yourself down. Use your hands to rest here and just simple rock a little bit side to side. Very good. Let's take your time, come back into that table and sit back in what we call child's pose. So you can always come back to child's pose anytime you need to take a break. Now from here, from the child's pose, bring your hands to the lower back. And we're gonna inhale and come into Vajrasana adaptation. So kneeling position, and then inhale, the arms comes up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, you're gonna come in a side bend, but your left elbow is going to come in a cactus, and you reach your right arm up and over, and you come into that side lateral bend. And as you inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, the right hand comes in a cactus, and you side bend to the right side. Inhale, come back up. Once again, exhale, left side, side bend, left hand in a cactus. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And then exhale, fold back into that child's pose, hands to the back of your mat, and just pause here. Understand why we're doing certain poses in a yoga. It's very important to understand the purpose of each posture. Especially in this class, the way I've designed, like I mentioned, stomach, small intestine, colon. So all the postures that we will see are from side bend, forward fold, or twist family. Take your time, come back into that tabletop. Once again, inhale, look forward, heart out, chest away from the belly, and then exhale back into that child. Hands to the lower back, inhale back into that kneeling position. This time we're going to switch. As you exhale, twist to your left side. As you inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, twist to opposite side. Breathing in, back up, and then final child's pose and rest once again. Nice. Take another inhale, exhale breath here. And then when you're ready, I'll wait for you to meet me in your tabletop posture. You have 2 blocks. Go ahead and grab hold of your blocks. We're going to come in a low lunge variation. Step that left foot forward. Look back and make sure the right knee is a little bit back here. And then for this one, we're going to take our knee, back knee, off the floor. So we call this runner's lunge, right? Take another inhale. So first of all, find the right hand on a block to begin with. And I'm going to move this left block out of the way so you can see what I mean. Make sure that front knee, ankle, knee, hip is aligned here. A little different. So as we inhale, we're going to move into the twist. I know it's a little different for some of you guys. So as you inhale, you're going to come in a cactus arm. And you're going to twist to your left side, but the knee is bent. And as you exhale, you're going to straighten that front leg. You're going to bring your left hand underneath and you're going to bow forward like this. Okay, if you're not sure, just watch as you inhale into that twist. And as you exhale, fold. 2 more times, please. 6 count inhale, cactus twist. 6 count exhale. One last breathing in and breathing out. Now inhale and find that twist. You can keep your left hand in a cactus or you can start to straight and take the left arm up overhead, straight up towards the ceiling. If it feels good in your body, maybe take it a little bit to the back of your mat. You're still into that runner's lunge twist. Take another inhale breath. And then exhale, look forward, step forward. Uttanasana, front of the mat, and fold forward. Nice. Lengthen halfway, please. And exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees. Slowly take your time. Come up. Hands to heart center. Just pause here. Notice there should be a shift in energy at this point in your body. Even though you're not twisting, you are in a Tadasana, but there should be something churning happening at the navel center. The activation of that samana vayu is happening. And then when you're ready, blink your eyes open, reach your arms up overhead, fold forward, back into that Uttanasana. Step that left leg back. We're going to go straight to that lunge pose here. And then you do have an option. You can drop the back knee down or you can continue to keep that back knee off the floor. Find your left hand grounded on that block. And then remember, cactus arm. So few things happen as you inhale, the arm move into the cactus, you gaze to the right side as you come into that twist. And as you exhale, you straighten that front leg, hand comes in, fold forward. So we're combining that samana vayu action on that inhale breath as you twist on the inhale. And we're combining that Apana vayu action as you fold on an exhale. Again, inhale into that nice opening twist. And then exhale into that fold. Let's continue one more time. Breathing in, take 6 count inhalation and 6 count exhalation. Last time, when you inhale, this one we're gonna stay. So you decide arm in a cactus, arm reaches up, or arm reaches to the back of your mat. See what feels good in your body. Take another inhale, exhale breath. Remember, gradually contraction of that lower abdominal on that twist, on that exhale. And as you exhale, this time we're gonna come all the way. So come all the way to your left side of your mat. And you'll end it up in wide angle forward fold. You can use a block here if you like to support the head here in that wide angle fold. Just staying in this fold. Take another inhale breath. Lengthen halfway, please. And then exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands to your hips. Lead with the chest, spine tall. You come out. And let's pause here. Just close your eyes once again. Come back to that intention. Yoga for that gut health. And then blink your eyes open. Make sure you shorten your stand a little bit. You don't need to use your entire mat to do a wide angle pose. And then from here, very simple. Left hand stays down. You're gonna inhale, reach your right arm up. And as you take your right hand, I want you to take your right heel with you. So this is your inhale. And as you exhale, you stay, the right heel comes down. Inhale, find a little bit of a side bending action. And then exhale, you come down. Very simple, okay? We're gonna do this one more time, same side. Inhale, you go with the right heel off. Exhale, you stay in a pose, just the right heel comes down. Inhale, bow the top ribs. And exhale, everything back. Nice. Other side, breathing in. Go with the heel off the floor. Inhale, inhale as far as you can. Now, exhale, the heel down. You stay. Inhale, find a little bit of action in the lateral stretch here. And then exhale, everything comes out. You get a nice stretch into the side body. So we're targeting the liver, the small intestine. In Ayurveda, we call liver is the main for the Bhuta Agni, the word I'm not sure if you have heard before. So Bhuta Agni, the elemental fire that resides in the liver. So not only the stomach, but liver, small intestine, colon, they're all part of that digestion. And now just pause here. And start to notice, again, the shifting of an energy in your body. Okay? Blink your eyes open. For the next one, you will definitely need a block. So bring a block close to you, and I would advise you to bring underneath your right leg. So kind of like this, okay? Again, if you have a tight lower back, then always keep your legs short and distance, okay? We're gonna inhale. We're gonna take our arms out to the side. And then as you exhale, so few things. On an exhale, you bend your right knee. And then you exhale and twist, but your fingertips, your left fingertips will be pointing towards your right toes. So if you're not sure, again, watch. And as you inhale, you come out. And we'll do this 2 more times. As you exhale, you bend and go. So I bend my right knee for my lower back support as I go in that twist. And I inhale and come out. As I exhale, again, I go in that twist. And now this time is the 3rd time I stay. I bring my right hand to the lower back, if that helps for some of us with that tight lower back issue. Or if you don't mind, you can take your right arm up towards the ceiling. So the focus is twisting here, keeping that right knee bent, and see if you can continue to twist towards the right side of your mat, towards that right leg. If you feel like you need to find a little more deepening into that twist, then maybe slowly you can start to straight your right leg. In my body, it feels good when I keep that right knee bent. So I'm gonna be continued to modify and keep the right knee bent. But if you want, you can straight that right leg. Take another inhale breath. And then exhale, just fold forward. And come into that Uttanasana and fold. And notice, again, it looks simple from outside, but a lot of churning action is happening with the sequencing we're used today in the class. So you should be feeling at this point very energetic, but in a nice way. All right, when you're ready, we switch. Take your time, bring yourself back up. Okay, block to other side, arms out to the side, take an inhale breath, And as you exhale, bend your left knee and then go into that twist. Inhale, you breathe in, come out, exhale. One more. Now this one, you're going to stay. So remember, you decide, left knee bend. In my case, I'm going to keep it bent, but if you want it straight, you can slowly straight, but continue to twist to the left side. Your left hand to the lower back, or you can reach it up towards the ceiling. Take another inhale, exhale breath. And then next exhale, take your time and just come straight down into final wide angle fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway. Exhale, fold. Walk to the front of your mat from here. Come into table. And let's sit back once again. Big toe touches in the back. And we come into that final child. Maybe we use a block here to support the head here and come in a child's pose. So even though our legs are out a little bit right now in a child's pose, maybe for 1 or 2 breaths, keep it that way. And then I'm going to request you after your 3rd count of an in breath that you go ahead and bring your legs in. So a little different way of doing this is actually the true child's pose where we rest the torso on top of our legs. And we're coming to the child's pose. And sometimes it's hard for a lot of people, right? So that's why right away we take our legs out to the side. But as we exhale, notice it's hard because we really have to focus on that abdominal contraction. So we're focusing on that samana vayu. At the same time, on an exhale, not only the samana, but you focus on that apana vayu too. Samana vayu in Ayurveda is says to be one of the vayu. In a yogic term, we have 5 vayus. Maybe one of these days I'll do a class on single vayu. And it's all about the digestion and not just the food that we eat, but in a yogic term, when we talk about digestion, it's the ideas, the emotion, the thoughts, everything in your mind-body system needs to digest. Take your time. Go ahead and come out, and we will once again come at the back of our mat. Go ahead and bring a block. We're going to come in a supported bridge. So lift your pelvis, slide a block. And then if it feels good, again, you can always start with the knee bend supported bridge, or you can right away straight your legs in a supported bridge. We're just going to be here for a few counts of the breath. You can take your legs as wide as mat distance here. And just close your eyes. Go ahead and come back to center, lift the pelvis, slide the block out of the way, and then let's hug those knees into the chest once again. You do a little gentle rock here side to side, and then take those knees away from you. So when you take the knees away from you, the knees and hip line up, and when you bring them close to you, the knees, the legs comes close to the chest. So we call this Apana. And if you notice the name Apana, it kind of talks about the Apana vayu, right? So that elimination force, the vayu that helps to kind of let go and get rid of things. Again, not just the physical food or the physical aspect of the food, but things you don't need or does not serve you in your life. Everything needs to get rid. So take your inhale and exhale. Inhale the knees away from you. And then exhale, bring them close to you. And this activates that Apana flow, Apana Vayu in your system. Our yogis, our rishis, they were so smart. 5,000 years ago, they've known everything that now the trend nowadays on gut health that we talk about in Ayurveda, they're mentioned in the classical books 5,000 years ago. All right, when you're ready, let's come down for a few minutes of a rest in Savasana. And in your day-to-day life also, Savasana is so important to rest, not just from a physical perspective of the digestion, but the nervous system. Like there is a connection that the modern, now all the Western trends talk about the mind and gut, right? But Ayurveda yoga has always mentioned the gut and brain relation. Let's focus on that breathing. See for the next maybe 2 or 3 counts of a breath, not only the physical stillness, but you find that stillness in your mind. Take your time, hug those knees into the chest. Once again, do a gentle rock here. We roll to the right side of our mat, and we'll take your time and come out. Find that comfortable seat that feels comfortable, and let's come into Sukhasana. Index and thumb touches together, and then palms face down. Let's close your eyes here. Take another inhale, exhale breath. Take your time. Blink your eyes open, hands to the heart center. Thank you so much for your time and energy, and I hope you enjoy this practice. Please do like and subscribe to our channel, and do comment. Until next time, I will see you next week. Namaste.